Do you believe in magic, Mike Morse?
What kind of magic? Street magic?
I've always been a little skeptical, but Joshua Lozoff changed all that.
Yeah, I gotta admit, when he came in our studio, he blew our minds, and we've been scratching our heads ever since, trying to figure out how he pulls this off. Check it out.
Well, I do some of the close-up magic, and I work with kind of traditional magic props like coins and cards. But recently, I've been working a lot with kind of the psychology and the mind, and I kind of mix it all in with magic and trying to control people's thoughts and choices and just play around with that in a fun way. And that's actually what...
Yeah, you're making me a little nervous over
yeah.
this box.
So, well, long before I got into magic, I was very inspired when I was a kid by an Albert Einstein quote when he says, "The most beautiful thing to experience is the mysterious." And that touched me many years before I got into magic, and so I brought a mysterious little wooden box with us today, and it's actually for you, Valanda.
Oh.
And I can't tell you exactly what's inside of it, of course, because then it wouldn't be mysterious.
Okay.
But I will say that it's an animal in here.
Okay.
And not a real animal, because that would be cruel, and also narrow down the choices because it's a very little box. But I can actually show you inside the... Oh, whoops, hold on. That's for something else. Actually, either of you guys play around with the...
I used to, but I can only do two sides maximum.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been able to do more.
I can't do it. Well, let me try. As a regular puzzle, I can't. Let me see if I can get it. I get it? No. So that's the normal puzzle way. But one time I was able to do this.
Come on! Are you serious?
I tried that. But anyway, getting back to the box, I digress.
Okay, I've only spent my entire life trying to figure that out.
Yeah, well, you got to learn the magic way instead of the real way.
Right.
So getting back to the box, there's an envelope. And inside the envelope is another envelope. And inside that envelope, there's a card with one animal written on it. And in a couple of minutes, Valanda, I'm going to ask you to name an animal. And I'm hoping that it's the one that I put inside the box.
No
I'm
pressure.
going to use the power of suggestion to subtly. I mean, it'll be subtle. Okay. You won't be consciously aware of it. You will just subconsciously find yourself being moved just to think of an animal. It won't be that obvious. It won't be that obvious.
Okay.
In fact, forget I said anything at all. We'll just chat for a couple minutes and then we'll get back to the box. But in those couple of minutes, I'm going to be trying to kind of do some stuff.
All right, let me ask you the question that all men want to know. How does magic work when it comes to the ladies or relationships?
Well, I'm married. It's a great thing. I was married when I first got into magic, so I can't tell you how it would work to go into a bar and do magic.
But when you go, you could tell that women. Do you think women eat up the routine more than men do, or are men very skeptical?
Men, I think it's both. I mean, it's one of the great things about magic is you really see an interesting side of people, and you see whether the puzzle mentality comes up or the challenge mentality where people want to figure it out.
I'm gonna figure that out.
And I feel like my responsibility is to make sure that it feels fun and not a challenge. I'm not trying to like win something by fooling you, and your job isn't to try to catch me out so that you can win or whatever. I'm just trying to have a good time. We did the show at Siena at El Palio is a night where you have the close-up magic while people are having cocktails and everything. Then I move out of the way. Everyone sits down and has a delicious 3-course meal prepared by Adam Rose, who's the terrific chef at El Palio. And then I come back on. I do an hour-long show that's just about us all kind of playing together and experimenting and having a good time. And I try to kind of remove that feeling of like I'm trying to show that I'm more clever than you or anything like that.
Okay, back to this box.
Yeah,
mysterious box.
I've done my work. It looked like I was just talking and chatting with you.
But you've been
working, I've been trying to figure it out.
No strings. There's no strings.
No, it's not that kind of trick.
Figure it out.
So there's an animal, and I'm gonna, because we just had a couple minutes together, I'm gonna limit the choices. This is not 1 in a million.
Okay.
Okay.
The animal that I've been trying to get you to think about is one of these 8 animals.
Okay.
And looking at the list, Valanda, don't say which, but I mean yes or no. Do you feel like you know for 100% yet? I mean, which one is inside the box?
No.
No. Okay. And I hate to contradict you, but I do believe that you know. But you don't know that you know.
Oh.
And that's okay, because
I don't know what's going on.
And we have
I don't know what's going on either.
That's by design.
Okay.
So take a look at the sheet and don't worry about the symbols, just the list of animals. And if you would, read them aloud in order. That's very important, at a steady pace like this. Horse, cow, lion, sheep, seal, turkey, chicken, duck, and your turn.
Horse, cow, lion, sheep, seal, turkey, chicken, duck.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm almost sure, but since we're on TV and I hate to mess up, would you do it one, no, you're good, you're
Do it
good.
again.
Do it one more time, but this time in reverse order, starting at the bottom and twice as fast, and go now.
Duck, chicken, turkey, seal, sheep, lion, cow, horse. Duck, one time?
No, you're fine, you're fine, I heard it, so I'm pretty sure, I'm hopeful. So now we're done. Everything that we've done over the last few minutes to try to get this to work may or may not be in place. So now look over the list for the final time, pay absolutely no attention to these symbols consciously, just look at the list of animals, and when I say now, call out any one of them at random. Feel like it's random. You don't have to worry about anything that's happened. Just feel random about it. But don't decide yet. Just look it over. Keep your mind open as best you can. And now.
Sheep.
And that felt random. Felt like whatever.
I'm getting nervous. We only have like 30
too.
seconds left. Come on.
too.
All right, here's the box with the envelope. Only one envelope. Inside the envelope, as promised, is
Another envelope.
Another envelope.
If you would, open
Get
that up.
out.
Is there only one slip of paper in there?
Yes, there's only
Pull it
one
out.
slip of paper.
Come on! Are you serious? How in the world?
Joshua!
Dude, that was awesome.
You're the man.
I try.
You're the man.
I try.
I still don't know how he did
We're
that.
sitting here like, okay, well, what if he did?
I've
No.
watched it in slow motion to try to figure it out, and I cannot.
He's a wizard. He really is.